Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
A toast to the best team in the city. Cheers.
Detonator is tied to this circuit here. Cut it. Cut it. Now. Copy that. On it.
Stack up. On my mark. Go.
Copy.
Almost. Don't fail me now, you piece of junk. Just need to make this work.
Soldiers, go to the next rooms. I'm breaking this door.
Copy that.
Go now!
Gotta move now! No, stay back! I mean that, don't move! Ashant!
Not today! Why?
Protocol is immediate extraction, Ananya. We're exposed here.
Wait. Give me a minute. Why?
Go to hell.
You were rigging phones to detonate in a crowded train station during rush hour. Women, children.
A wild deed, they deserve it.
Who told you that? Who told you a child buying a school ticket deserves to die? What is broken inside you?
Let go!
No, you have to listen!
I can't! You think you can stop the rain by catching drops, madam? We are everywhere. We are the hunger you ignore. We are the rage you pretend doesn't exist. Just cut the grass. The roots are deep.
Move!
It's so pretty.
Here you go, princess.
Hold the string tight.
Look how high it's going.
Papa Kai.
Here you go, beta. Get up. Go. What was that?
Killing terrorists doesn't stop terrorism. I need to find the seed.
This is running away.
No, it's not. It's a choice.
A choice to quit. Denied.
It's not a request, sir. It's a notification. The asset is broken, Colonel.
I see. How bad is it? Look, Ananya, I read the report on the Mumbai raid. The target detonated. You took a hard fall at Shekpa. I know. Take the weekend, see the department shrink on Monday. This is running away.
We killed the handler in Mumbai. 2 days later, another cell popped up in Pune. We stopped the arm, 3 more will rise in Kashmir.
That is the job. We cut the grass. We keep it short so the civilians can play in the park.
The grass is growing faster than we can cut it.
Enough philosophy. We are at war. I need soldiers, not sociologists. You are one of the best I have. If you walk out that door, you are AWOL. You jeopardize your career, your pension, your protection.
I see, go on. I respect you, but I respect the truth more. So I'm returning these.
Think very carefully about your next sentence, Agent.
I'm not quitting the fight, sir. I'm just changing the battlefield.
There is no support out there, Ananya. No backup, no extraction. If you get into trouble, you are just a civilian with a death wish.
I know.
What are you looking for that you can't find here?
A cure. I can't believe it's come to this. Peace, but not defenseless. Clothes first, no time to waste. Map, notebook, cash, gun, all essentials. First aid kit sealed, bag zipped, ready. I'll miss you more than you'll ever know. Why does leaving have to hurt so much? This is the last time. I promise. I'll make it right for you. The rains finally stopped. Those kids, so innocent.
राम नाम सत्य है सत्य बोल राम नाम सत्य है सत्य बोल राम नाम सत्य है सत्य बोल राम नाम सत्य है सत्य बोल
Baba?
You carry a lot of ghosts for someone so young.
I work in a world where people die, Baba.
We are at the guard, child. Everyone dies here. But you are not mourning a body. You are mourning a reason.
I've seen men blow themselves up in marketplaces. I've seen them execute children to send a message. I want to know what possesses them. Is it the devil? Is crime created by some dark force we can't fight?
The devil is a convenient story we tell ourselves so we don't have to look in the mirror. There is no devil, child. There is only ignorance.
Ignorance? They plan these attacks for months. They act calculated. That's not ignorance, that's intelligence.
Not intellectual ignorance, spiritual ignorance, avidya. People commit crimes because they are fundamentally disconnected from the pain of others. They see you as an object, a target, an infidel, or obstacle. When a man cuts a throat, he thinks he is cutting a thing. He is blind to the invisible thread that connects his hand to your neck. He thinks hurting you helps him, feeds his ego, his hunger, his God, his fear, but it is a delusion. It is a spiritual blindness. He does not know that by burning your house, he is scorching his own soul.
So they are just blind? That's it? We let them kill us because they can't see?
Fire burns because it's fire. You cannot be angry at the fire, but you can learn how not to put your hand in it. You are looking for a cure for the world's sickness. But first, you must stop carrying the infection yourself.
What infection?
The belief that you wash blood with blood.
Spiritual blindness explains the individual, but what feeds the blindness? No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Oh, Gupta ji, you worry too much. The tender is yours. The minister owes me a favor since that business in Dubai. It's done. But Khanna, are you certain?
Where is he?
What a wonderful evening, don't you think? Indeed, a fine gathering. Cheers to that. Excuse me for a moment. Well, hello. I don't believe we've met. And I usually remember the beautiful faces. Are you with the media? You have that hungry look.
I used to be with the people who clean up your messes, Mr. Khanna.
Ah, you're a long way from the border, Lieutenant. Or is it agent?
Just a citizen tonight. One with a question.
A citizen who crashed the most exclusive party in Delhi to ask a question. I admire the audacity. Go on then. Ask me about policy. Ask me about the infrastructure bill.
I want to know why they win.
Who? The opposition? They don't win, darling. They just make noise until we buy them out.
The warlords, the gang leaders, the recruiters in the slums. I've hunted them my whole life. We kill one, 10 more take his place. And the people protect them. Why? You are the elected representative. You are the system. Why do people follow criminals instead of you?
You field agents. So much adrenaline, so little context. You think this is about morality.
Isn't it?
Look around you, darling. Half the people at this party made their first million breaking a law. The other half pay me to ensure laws don't apply to them. You ask why the poor follow the gangster. It's not philosophy, agent. It's economics. Cold, hard economics. Out there, the state is an abstract concept. It's a pothole that never gets fixed. It's a policeman demanding a bribe to let you open your shop. It's a hospital with no doctors. The state is a promise that never arrives. But the gangster, the buy in the slum, he is real. If your roof leaks, he sends someone with tar sheets within the hour. If your daughter needs a wedding dowry, he provides the cash. If someone harasses your sister, he breaks their legs. If the state doesn't give them bread, the gangster gives them a feast. Crime is just an alternative economy. And loyalty? Loyalty is just the tax they pay for services rendered.
You're talking about them like they are NGOs. They are my murderers. They thrive on fear.
They thrive on a vacuum. A vacuum created by people like me, in rooms like this, deciding which part of the city gets the funding and which part gets forgotten. You want to stop the flow, agent? Don't blame the water for filling the crack. Blame the architect who left the crack open. Waiter, another drink. Right away, sir. Now, Gupta ji, about that coastal regulation zone. Yes, Khanna, a tricky matter, but with the right approach, indeed. A drink? It's a party.
I don't know.
Come on, listen, everyone's dancing.
You're right. Let's dance. Khanna, the politician I met, he said it was simple math. He said if you fill the stomach, the hand drops the gun. He called it alternative economics. Economics? That man in Delhi thinks he can buy a soul with a bag of rice? If you give a dog a bone after you kick him, Does he stop hating you? He eats the bone because he's hungry. But he remembers the kick.
So it's not about the money?
Is it just poverty? Is it just hunger? You think this is just about empty stomachs? It's about everything we've lost. I want to understand. Then open your eyes. No, it is humiliation. For 50 years, they took a land. They took the water. That piggy could survive. What he could not survive was how they looked at us while they did. Like we were dirt. Like we were insects to be swept off the marble floors. They called us savages. They beat our men in front of our children. They touched our women and laughed. When you treat a human like an animal for decades, eventually they bite. So the violence, the insurgency. It is not about getting rich, girl. It is about getting seen. When a boy from this village picks up a gun, suddenly the landlord looks him in the eye. Suddenly the policeman is afraid. Suddenly he's not an animal anymore. He is a man. Crime is a demand for respect. It is a terrible, bloody demand. But it is the only voice left when you cut out our tongues. The monk said it was ignorance. The politician said it was economics, says it is dignity. Ananya realizes the terrifying truth. All three are right. The seed is a hybrid. If respect is what they want, how do we wave back without the gun? That is the question, isn't it? You figure that out, and maybe the fire stops burning.
This can't be right. The cure, no, it's impossible. All this work for nothing. It's impossible. If I fix the poverty, they still have the hate. If I fix the hate, they still have the hunger.
That is a very heavy frown for such a beautiful journey.
Just a difficult puzzle, Uncle.
I saw your diagrams. Spirit, you are trying to solve the unified theory of atoms.
Yes, I am. It's an attempt to connect the dots.
A noble but perilous pursuit. Tread carefully.
You're a professor?
We all tried to solve that puzzle. We wrote papers, we held seminars, we drank tea and debated while the country burned.
And? Did anyone figure it out?
Sad. One man thought he did. My colleague, the brightest mind of our generation.
I need to know the truth.
It's not that simple, Ananya.
Who knows the answer?
Vikram, philosopher Vikram. He studied the terrorist, the revolutionary, the criminal. He lived with them, he ate like them. He believed there was a master switch, one root cause that if cut, would stop violence forever.
What was it?
He never told us. He said the university was part of the problem. He said we're just studying the fire, but he wanted to invent water.
Where is he now?
Some say he went mad or enlightened. It's hard to tell the difference.
He vanished into the hills of Himachal 5 years ago.
Some say he runs a school for orphans near Kasol. Some say he just sits on a mountain and waits for the world to end. I can't say is he in Kasol or not.
Kasol?
The Parvati Valley. But be warned, child. Vikram doesn't like visitors, especially those who think they can save the world with violence.
I don't want to save the world with violence, Professor. I just want to know the root cause.
Where are you going? This is not your stop.
I have to. It's important.
Ananya, wait!
It's not safe. I'll be fine. Almost there. Smoke, it's real.
You are breathing too hard. The air is thinner here. You must respect the altitude, or it will crush your lungs.
Are you Vikram?
Names are for the census takers. And I haven't filled one of those out in 20 years. You have the walk of a soldier, but the eyes of a refugee. Which is it?
I met a man on the train. He said you were the only one who figured it out.
And figured what out? How to grow saffron in a frost zone? It's all about soil pH, really.
He said you know the unified theory of violence. I've seen the politician, I've seen the tribal rabble, I've seen the religious fanatic. They all have reasons, but none of them make sense together. I was told you know why the world bleeds.
You are the spy.
I can smell the government on you. The desperate need for order. Think if you just shoot the right person, the world will align. Silence the screams. That is your job. When the world cries out in pain, you put a silence at its head and pull the trigger so the rich can sleep. I listen to them.
Listening doesn't stop the bomb from getting off.
Neither does shooting the bomb. You kill the hand, but the mind remains. I spent 30 years tracking the mind. You want to know why the world bleeds? It's not because of hate. It's not because of hunger. It's not because of God. It is because of the algorithm.
What algorithm?
Come inside. Leave your gun in the flower pot. If I wanted you dead, you would have fallen off the cliff 3 miles back.
You said it was an algorithm, a code to stop the violence.
I interrogated them all, Ananya. The bomber in Kashmir, the drug lord in Mexico, the corrupt general in Sudan. 5,000 cases. I looked for the common denominator. Was it poverty? No. Rich men bomb buildings too. Was it trauma? No. Millions suffer and never hurt a fly. It was the failure of education.
Education? Professor, half the terrorists I track have engineering degrees. The politicians selling out this country went to Oxford.
I am talking about the education of the self. Teach a child how to split an atom. But do we teach him what to do with his anger? Do we teach him empathy? No. We leave his moral compass to chance. We leave it to broken parents and hungry priests. A smart man without an ethical foundation is just a more dangerous savage. We need to fix the human soul. We need to teach them to be good.
Fix the human? Make them good? Professor, there is no good or bad. A human is just a human. We are biological machines. We are water. You take the exact shape of the vessel we are poured into.
No, we have free will. We make choices.
If you lock two perfectly good, morally educated men in a room, and you only put enough food in there for one to survive the week, they will kill each other. Not because they are evil, because they are hungry, because the environment demands it for survival. You look at a warlord and see a moral failure. I look at him and see a man responding perfectly to an environment that rewards ruthlessness. If the system pays you to be greedy, you will be greedy. If the system requires a lower class to do the hard labor, it will manufacture a lower class.
I have spent 30 years writing this. A curriculum for the perfect human. Emotional intelligence, conflict resolution.
And it is beautiful, Vikram. Truly. But look at history. Every saint, every prophet, every philosopher has tried exactly this. Stood on mountains and told humans to share, to turn the other cheek. And what happened? People took those beautiful moral teachings, turned them into religions, and used them as excuses to slaughter each other. Because you cannot teach a drowning man to share his life raft. If we just keep trying to reprogram people individually, about changing the world they live in, we are just creating another ideology, another tribe.
Possessor.
System, scarcity, capitalism, the socioeconomic engines that require inequality to function. We don't need to fix human nature. We need to build a system that doesn't weaponize it.
Working in isolation, it breeds such arrogance. I thought I had the soul cure. I thought the human was the variable that needed to be rewritten. A year ago, a man came through this valley, a researcher.
Who?
I don't remember his name. I was too blind with my own arrogance to truly listen. But he didn't speak of ethics or psychology or fixing the soul. He spoke exactly of what you just said. System design. Resource-based economics. Redesigning the societal blueprint so that crime, corruption, and war aren't just illegal, but mathematically obsolete. I dismissed him. I called me a utopian fool. I told him he couldn't change the world until he changed the man. But what if we are both holding half of the map? What if my psychological work is useless without his systemic architecture? We've all been working in the dark, Ananya. Me with psychology, you with security, that stranger with systems design. Isolated solutions are doomed to fail. We need to debate. We need to merge the blueprints.
If we start talking about replacing the entire socioeconomic system, the people in power won't just ignore us. They will annihilate us. It threatens their very existence.
Which is exactly why you must find him.
You don't even know his name.
He was heading north, tracking alternative resource communities. You are an intelligence agent, Ananya. You know how to track ghosts.
I came up this mountain to finish a war.
The war of bullets is over for you. But the war of ideas, the real revolution, is just beginning. Find him. Find the others who are working in the dark. Bring the pieces together.
A human is just a human, Professor. It's time we built them a better world to live in.
Time to start.
Used to hunt monsters. I thought if I killed enough of them, the world would finally be safe. I thought humans were the problem. But there are no monsters. Just people, trapped in a machine designed to grind them down. To fix the human, you have to break the machine. And to build a new one, you need to find the architects.